Welcome to another episode of our tips and life blips. So this is your host and illustrator Seage, and back when I was in high school, I was not good at art. My teacher, she knew that I was bad at art, and so I used to just get in trouble all the time. I actually, if I'm to be very honest with you, I failed my art class. I failed art hard. I don't even know if I was serious about it. When I went to class, I couldn't work on the assignments. It bored me. I wasn't interested in getting a mark. It meant nothing to me. Everybody thought I was garbage at art. Even in college, I was failing my classes all the time. I wasn't doing my homework. I was never doing my assignments. Most of the people who knew me thought that I sucked at art. And I mean, admittedly, I wasn't very good, but they thought I was just straight garbage. Nobody believed in me. In high school, my teacher actually came to me and told me, because I told her that I was going to apply to some colleges to do art, and she told me that I needed to be more realistic, and you guys know how I feel about realism. She told me that I needed to possibly think of other career choices, plan B's, or do something else, because I'm just not good at art, and I should probably not pursue it. And yeah, that was hard. It was hard hearing that. I was really upset. I almost wanted to give up, but obviously I didn't give up. The reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to understand that sometimes there are different ways to learn things. You are not an idiot. I failed art, guys. I failed art. Does that mean that I suck at art now? Do I suck at art right now? Does that mean that I'm a failure because the academic system didn't work for me? Does that mean that I suck? No. The way that I learned how to do art was I stopped going to school and I got on the internet. I joined communities, I joined up with people, and I started learning how to do art through other people rather than doing it through a schooling system. I don't recommend this for everybody. The thing is, people learn in different ways. Not everybody is academically smart. And not everybody is a self-starter. You have to find out the type of way that you learn and go about it that way. It's for one person to come up to you and tell you to give up because you can't learn in their way of teaching. That is ridiculous. That should never happen. You should never feel like an idiot because you can't learn in one way. There's probably another way that is better for you to learn, the way that opens up your mind and allows you to understand. The thing is, the world is changing, things are changing, and the only way we can grow is if we adapt. And sorry guys, but the regular institutionalized teaching system is not the only way to learn anymore. There are some things that you do need to go to school to learn, but there are a hell of a lot of things that different types of experiences can help you with. I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm just saying if you are not a school person and the type of career or the type of opportunities that you're going for do not need you to go to school. Of course, if you're going to be a doctor, you do need to go to school for that type of thing. That's not, you don't practice on bodies or else you're going to prison. So if you ever think that you're stupid, stop. You are not stupid. You just learn differently. You just need to figure out what's the best way for you to learn. There are no stupid people. There are ignorant people. There are very ignorant people. So if you feel you're stupid, if anybody's ever told you you're stupid, if you feel bad because you failed a test or you failed a class or you dropped out of school or something like that, stop. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, get back up, dust your shoulders off, and figure out the way that's the best for you to learn. In some of your cases, it was a sign that school just wasn't for you. Or maybe that type of schooling wasn't for you. Maybe you needed homeschooling. Maybe you needed to learn online. As an artist, do you know how many resources we have to teach ourselves how to learn? There's communities online. There are videos online. That's what I did when I got out of school after learning absolutely nothing and having people around me think that I was garbage all the time. I went online. I joined communities, I talked to artists that I admired, I downloaded videos, I read books, I went to the library, I studied, I listened to podcasts. I did all of this stuff that I wasn't doing in school and I probably never would have done in school. And because I'm a self-starter, I was able to learn and grow and get to this point as an artist, and I'm still growing by doing these same things to advance myself. Would I be able to do this in school? No. Would I still be an artist if I was still in school? No. Would I be looking at my plan B? Probably yes right now. But I'm not doing that stuff because I found the way that is best for me to learn. I had teachers hold me back from opportunities because they felt that I wasn't smart enough to make it because of some of my problems, because I have ADHD and because I have learning disabilities. They actually got in my way. They got in the way of my future, lied to me, and held me back from doing things that I might have actually been good at. In a way, I thank them, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have pushed myself to find another way to advance myself, because I didn't want to believe that crap. Why should I believe that I'm not good enough? Why should I believe that I'm an idiot? I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm not lazy. I work hard. I try my best. I do my best. And now I want you guys to do the same thing. I want you guys to try your best. If you're not good at school, if you feel bad, if your parents are mad at you all the time because you don't ever do well on your tests, you have a hard time studying, stuff like that, you need to start researching and finding out the way that makes you tick, the thing that interests you the most. If you're bored, you are not going to do well. If you are unhappy, you are not going to do well. You need to find out what the best thing is for you individually, because you are smart. You are not an idiot. You are not dumb. You're not a failure. You just have a different way to go about things. And the moment that you start realizing that, the better. People around you might not realize it until you show them that you're not an idiot, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to prove anything to those people. It's not about revenge. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about bettering yourself, advancing yourself, because once you become happier, once you become better and more content with yourself, then you can do so much more. You can do so much good. Some of you people that are watching this video right now, you have potential to change the world. And the only reason why you might not do that is because somebody who's supposed to be in a position of power has told you that you're not smart enough, that you're not good enough, or you got a grade that said that you're not smart enough, not good enough. I don't need a number, and I don't need a letter to tell me if I am smart enough or if I'm talented enough to do something. All I need is myself and my self-confidence and the fact that I work my ass off to get to the position that I'm in. That's all I need. I know that I'm doing well because I know that I'm doing well. I have my friends, I have peers, I have people who look up to me now because I worked my ass off, and no paper from a schooling institution can argue that. So I want you to start believing in yourself. I want you to stop thinking you're an idiot and start going out there and making changes. I want you to find out your way of learning. Okay? Anyways, that's all for this video. Sorry I got kind of riled up. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It helps and it gets the video viewed. If you enjoyed it, please share it with your friends. Also, just wanted to say I have a new video coming out on Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. My friend told me about it. I don't know what that is. Yes, I got a reminiscing video going up on Thursday. It's a lot more fun than this one. They're a lot more light-hearted. This one, if you actually follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, you would have seen a sneak peek of the art that's going to be in that video, and so make sure to follow me on that. I'm going to put the links in the I am going to be opening up my Skype again. I'm going to just either link it in the bottom or I'm going to put it on the screen or something like that. But yeah, I'm opening up my Skype again, so you guys can add me there and we can talk and everything. I'm going to be trying to make more time. Anyways, if you guys are new here, please do subscribe. I am gone. I am so busy. Like, you guys don't even know. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know home. So anyways, I'm gone. All right, peace.